Welcome to this quick little YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you basics, concepts, pronunciations, everything about the Bulgarian alphabet in all in one. And I guess let's just dive right into it. As you might not know yet, Bulgaria uses the Cyrillic transcript, so not the Latin one we are used in English or other European languages, but the Cyrillic one. Actually, the Cyrillic alphabet was invented in Bulgaria by Bulgarians. That's to start off. And okay, you see I prepared the letters of the Bulgarian alphabet here. We have 30 in total. Note, if you take for example, I guess the most famous Cyrillic alphabet, which is the Russian alphabet, the letters sometimes differ, just like as there are more letters in German or than in English, for example. But once again, this is the Bulgarian alphabet. This is all the letters we're dealing with, and I'm gonna go over them. Let's start off with the first one, which is A. A. And this is I'm making two categories of letters. The first category is friends of ours. Because A, I'm gonna underline all the friends, looks like an English A. And it sounds like an A. Take the word apple. Apple. That's what A sounds like. But the pronunciation always in Bulgarian is sharp on the spot. So we don't prolong vowels or consonants. We just say A. Next up, next letter, which doesn't look familiar, but this is B. B. This letter is the equivalent to our Latin B. B. So we have B. Take the word ball. Ball. That's what B looks like. It kind of looks like, I guess, a 6. The Arabic numeral 6. But it's like, it has the edge here, and yeah. Excuse my handwriting, by the way. It's not the best, but I gave it a shot. Next up, this letter makes up my second group that I established, which is false friends, because this letter looks like the Latin B, but this is a V. 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 Take the word vowel. That's how you would use it. So I'm gonna underline it with my purple marker because it's a false friend. Looks like a Latin B, but this is V in Bulgarian, in Cyrillic. V. Next up, next letter, this is a G. G. It looks like a kind of flipped inverted L, like it's just a corner. G. Not like in English G, but it's the equivalent in that sense. Like there are other languages where the G is pronounced G, and this is basically the G. Take the word golf. Next up, we got the letter D. D. This is the equivalent to an English D, of course. Take the word dolphin. Dolphin. D. Next up, we got another friend of ours, which is E. E. This E, friend of ours, is the equivalent to the English E, as you can tell by the looks of it. E. 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 Take the word end. End. The end. That's how you would use it. That's how it sounds. Next up, this is a new letter, of course. J. J. This is a J. For example, take the word vision. The S in vision. That's how this letter sounds in words. J. J. Next up, this letter looks like, I guess, the Arabic numeral 3, kind of. It's a 3, basically. But this is Z. Z. So, like, for example, take the word to seize. To seize. The Z, the Z in to seize, that's how this letter sounds like. Next up, we got E. E. It looks like an inverted N, and this is E. So basically equivalent to the English I, but it's not pronounced I, it's E. Take the word internet, internet. The next letter looks similar to the E, but it only has like this flipped hat above, as you can see. This is I kratko, which translates to short E. I kratko. Pronunciation-wise, it sounds like a I sound. Basically, this you can maybe imagine it by taking the word yellow, yellow, yellow. This is what I kratko sounds like. Next up, we got a friend of ours, which is k, k, k. This is equivalent to the English K, of course. Take the word, like for pronunciation-wise, you could choose the word corn or capsule. Of course, they're written with C in English, which is different, but still just for the sound of it, capsule, corn, like that's k. That's how it would sound in words. Next up, we got the letter L. L. This is the equivalent to the English or Latin L. Of course, if you don't speak Latin languages, this doesn't apply to you. There's other bridges you can make, but for now I'm only going over the Latin alphabet, of course. L. L can also be written in a different way. I'm gonna show you. L you can either write like with the sharp edge at the top, like this. You can see. Or you can also write it like more smoothly, like just, yeah, like this. This would be the small one, and this is the large one. So, but this is L. Next letter, which is a friend again, M. 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 Which is like the Latin M. Take the word monastery. Monastery. That's how you would use M in a word. Next up is a false friend. This is N. N. Basically the English N. It looks exactly like a Latin or English H. So, but this is a N. Take the word nice. Nice. That's how you would use it in a word. Next up, we got a friend of ours again, which is the letter O. 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 And as you can guess, this is the equivalent to the English O. But once again, short pronunciation, O. Take the word orphan, orphan, orphan. Next up, we got the letter P, P, P. And as long as you had deeper math class and paid attention, I guess you can tell that this looks exactly like the Greek letter P. P. So it looks the same, basically. This is P, equivalent to the English P. Take the word port. Port. That's how you would use it. Next up is a false friend again. This is the letter R. R. Basically the English R. It looks exactly like a P. Like an English P, but it's R. It's the R equivalent of the Bulgarian Cyrillic alphabet. Take the word rose. Rose. Next up is another false friend, which is the letter S. S. It looks exactly like the English C. C. But this is a S, like an S. S basically. Take the word sea, or yeah, sea, seagull. That's how you would use it. Next up, we got a friend of ours, which is the letter T. T. And it looks like an English T, which it also sounds like. Take the word tribe. Tribe. Next up, we got a false friend again, which is this letter, and this is U. U. Looks like an English Y or an Y. But this is U, like the U in English. But of course, no U sound, it's U. Next up, this is the letter F. F. Like an F, an English F. F. Interesting shape. Maybe you, as far as your well read in physics. This looks like the Greek letter phi, phi, and it basically is the same F sound. F, take farm, farm. Next up, we got a false friend again, which is the letter H, H. This looks like an X, like an X, English X, but it is a H, an H. So basically take the word hamster, hamster. Next up, we got the letter C, C. This is a C. This sounds like a T and an S combination in English. C, C. I guess there's a not that easy of a word to find with that letter, if I think, but maybe take the word nut and put it in plural, and nuts. Nuts, the end part, that's how this letter sounds like, nuts. C, C. Next up we got ch, ch. This letter looks kind of similar to the U, but it has like some crooks here at the top and at the bottom. Ch is like basically you could, I guess, take the word to chew, chew in English. It's like the C and H combination. That's how ch sounds like, or maybe sometimes also TSCH, if that could be something like, for example, for German speakers. But ch. Next up, this letter is sh, sh. It looks kind of like a W in Latin. This is sh, like SH basically. Take the word shampoo, shampoo. This one, this is the letter st, st. This letter, it looks very similar, and you can tell this is basically a combination of sh and t, st, st in one letter. So st, and it has a little crook here on the side. This next letter, this is a kind of special letter. This letter is called erguliam, erguliam, which means big R, but it's not an R. This letter changes how consonants before it are pronounced. So basically, this does not have a own sound in that way. It just changes how the consonant before is pronounced, and it only can come in front of a consonant. So an example would be, let's take the word malak, malak. I'll write it down for you. I'll write it in block letters, but that's okay for comprehension reasons. Malak. This erguliam here like makes the L shorter. This, imagine if we wrote this word like this, or we also have this. These are not real words, but just to show you guys. Malak, malak. This with an A here which is A, of course. This would be pronounced malak, malak. This with nothing, neither nor, erguliam or A. This would be malk, malk. Once again, these two words do not exist. This is the word, this means small. So we have malak, malak, malk. Do you see the difference in pronunciation? Perfect. That brings us to the next letter, which is malak, which means small r. This letter has a similar way of working. While erguliam only comes after consonants and before also like consonants, malak only comes before O. Like after an malak, there always has to be an O. And it also comes after consonants. Let's take the word syomga, syomga. This is syomga. S, malak, O, M, G, A. Syomga. If this would be written like this, with no malak, this would be pronounced somga, somga. But it is syomga. So basically this gives also like a y sound, like the i kratko, if you remember, y, like in yellow. But this just makes the consonant before sound like that, syomga. And it always is followed by an O. if, for example, we would have written Syomga like this, with the I kratko I just told you about, which also is the Y sound, this would rather sound like Syomga, Syomga. But the R malak makes it Syomga, Syomga, like more shorter. Next up, the last two letters are also kind of similar. This one is U. U. Take the word U in English. It's basically this singular letter for that combination of Y, O, U, or take YouTube. Yeah, basically also U, but this is what U sounds like. And last but not least, Ja. Ja. This means I in many Slavic languages. Ja, ja, this is a singular letter. Just like I in English is in singular letter, funnily enough, but not in Bulgarian. Ja could also, an example word would maybe be yard, yard. That's how this sounds written. So that was, I guess, my first lesson on this YouTube channel regarding the Bulgarian alphabet. We'll have more to come, hopefully. And I hope that I could kind of demonstrate it in a good enough way for you to comprehend. And thanks for logging on, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.